What's up? What up, D Wayne? What up? What up? What up? What up? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh man. How we doing? How we doing, bitches? Why is nobody in here? All right, let's see. Let me guess. Tone's live. Johnny, what? Oh, Ness is fucking live. Damn it. I would jump on his, but I ain't doing that. All right, well, just left to battle Ness. What up, Danny? Yer. I don't really do that year shit because I'm an old school New Yorker, not a new school New Yorker. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Blunts burn slow like the Philly yayo. Oh, you the man. Yeah, I saw Shakur's live. You're the best, Yayan. Now, if everybody else in the boxing community thought the way you did, I'd be making millions. But they don't. They'll think I'm a herb ass cracker. All right. Why don't you bring your ass in, Yayan? Let's see who else is coming in. I haven't seen Mo Briggity. I haven't seen E-Rock stops coming. Turney Bailey stops coming. Superman every now and like mad people don't come in anymore. All right, well, here's how we're going to test it. Yo, Fred, you here? Fred, you here? Let me know if you're here. I don't even think Fred's here. And that's like one of my closest friends in real life.
Yo.
What's up, Slick? We got 3 people.
Slick.
Slick.
Hey, look, I want to ask you live. You know, I know not no disrespect, but I know not many people watching.
Say that again?
I said no disrespect, but I know not many people watching.
Yeah, I know. Not right this second.
Right. So when that happened, like how do you truly feel?
I mean, I just went live, so usually within the first 20 minutes, I've learned it's normal for it to be lower. 30, 40 minutes in, if it's still low, then yeah, it feels kind of. But you come in these rooms all the time, like my rooms. Some days we'll have 70, 80, 90. Some days it'll be fucking 20, 30. I don't even. I'm competing with like Johnny and fucking Tone, which sucks. I wish I had my own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like I go in, I'll watch. You know who Coach Malachi is?
I heard of him, but no.
He has his own channel, right? It's his own brand. This motherfucker, he had like 600 people. Like he is legit making a living off this shit. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm not. I don't focus on like little bullshit that I don't care about. That's the problem. I'm not saying they do. They care about what they focus on. Like I can't make up shit that I'm gonna like. I don't know. I'm more of like a content creator, not a streamer, I feel like. Like I'm a good interviewer and a good content creator, but I'm not really a streamer. Or I don't love streaming. I don't know. So that's what that is. But you know, sometimes it's popping in this room. When I get interviews, I'll fill this bitch up to 200 people if there's like a big person I'm interviewing. But that's kind of whack. Because
I think that's a good point.
Which part?
The streaming part.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like. I don't love it. You know what I mean? I like streaming, but I'm trying to build a following. But like, I think I'm on some negative shit today because I've been doing this now for months, 2 streams a day, and it's not really increased my viewership.
So why I seen they had Turkey on there Why you wasn't on there?
I didn't
I'm
know.
studying.
I didn't know. I was already doing my own live, and Turkey hopped on there as like an impromptu,
Ah,
and I didn't know. But it's like, even if I'm on, like, yeah, that would have been cool to maybe see him, talk to him, maybe have him see me. But what would it really done? I don't know. I mean, it would
yeah,
have helped,
that's yeah,
but
that's a
it's
good
like,
point.
I wouldn't have been like, yo, let me get a job. Like, I'm not going to be corny like that. So it's like, what's really going to happen? Like, when he wants something, he goes for it. He saw Ness's show. He wanted to go on it. He went on it. Maybe he'll offer Ness a gig. I doubt he will, just because Ness isn't really
Yeah, like I
a
don't know.
Muslim kind of dude, but maybe he will. And if he
So to
wants me,
me,
huh?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, look, I just reposted my turkey video, and Shaq put on his story for me. I know Turkey follows Shaq, so it's like maybe he saw it again. So either he saw it. I mean, Shaq messaged him directly. Either he saw it, or he didn't, or who knows. But I'm starting to feel a little.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like I don't know me personally, but I feel like Cigar Talk a little more known than TBV. Maybe because I watch him a little more, but and he not even messing with dudes, so he be at all the fights.
Well, Cigar Talk isn't, like, if you look at the numbers, TBV has more subscribers, gets more viewers.
I don't know. I feel like he's more known. He'd be at the fights more, but that
Yeah,
I
no,
could be
he's
wrong.
more known that way, but not like, we're talking about an online presence. Like right now, he's live with Shakur. Okay, nah, he has 1.7 thousand watching. That's a lot. But he's also live with Shakur.
Right. I think he's usually go like 200 to 300.
Right. So right now, that's maybe why I got 4 people in here, because it's a mix of like
Four?
Shakur,
Damn.
that's going on, Ness is on. I don't know. Is Johnny even doing it anymore?
I think but even John, he don't got as many subscribers as a lot of y'all, and he be getting like for his like viewership, he be getting like 40 to 50, and I feel like that's a lot for a channel with 2,000, 3,000 subs.
That's only when he has interviews on. Like, I
Yeah,
rock out with
I
no
think
interviews.
I think he did have an interview today.
No, he does. I've seen it. Like, without interviews,
Oh,
it's
Stiz
usually,
Duran.
yeah, it's not a lot of people, but with interviews, it's a lot. Like, I've seen that with my own content. When I first started, all I would do is interview people, and like, I would get 10,000, 20 to 50,000 views on my interviews, which pays well because it's a long. But then the second the interviews dried up, nobody gave a fuck. And like, I don't want that to be my brand. That just, like
Yeah.
there's a few people like that. Like, a few people like that. And I don't want them I want them to come for me, not for fucking who I have on, because that could dry up easy.
I feel like that's the Mill City dude. Like he always got somebody on his live, and
That's what he
nobody
does.
really,
I,
nobody really come for him.
I know him. He started off coming into my room trying to build it. I'll give him credit for one thing. He's a real fucking, like, what's the word? He's really, really,
Dude,
huh?
like genuine,
What'd you say?
genuine.
Genuine? No.
Oh,
He's real, motivated. Like, he was real. Like,
okay.
I saw him grow his channel. He flew by me. Like, flew by me. He was real persistent. Like, I know people like, yo, he won't stop calling, but it worked. He was real persistent. He was a little like, he was mad competitive with me. He came into my room a couple of times and started leaving some negative comments. You could tell he's being competitive. It was a little like, yo, I helped you get started. What the fuck you doing? But then when I bring it up to him, he was like, oh, whatever. But regardless of that,
Oh,
like, he was a little
you take him?
like a little cutthroaty, I guess. But it could just be competitive. I don't know. But the point is, though, forget about that. He did a great job, though. This motherfucker built way faster than me. Like, he's probably making a good living off doing this right now.
Yeah, and people like I don't know his background and nothing like that, but like, how do you
He's
think?
from
Like,
Boston. He was a former amateur fighter, and he was a trainer. Like, I mean, I know him a
okay,
little.
no, I was
I
gonna
know
say
him.
like, I was gonna say like, I wonder how people like him get the connections, like all the people that be coming on his lives and stuff.
I'm telling you, at one point, he even offered me, like, he was like, yo, I'll pay you $100 for every fighter you can connect me with, because he wanted my content.
What?
Like,
And you didn't
he's
do
like
it?
that. Nah, I didn't do it. I didn't want to, because I didn't
Man.
like the fact that he was being competitive with me, and that he came in my rooms a couple times and said some, like he left a comment one time, like calling my title clickbait, or it was some negative shit. And I'm like, yo, I was helping you out. Like, what are you doing? But the point is, even though I didn't do it, I didn't want to help him, because I also didn't know him. Like, I had just met him, and he was trying to get mad shit from me. And I remember being like, yo, like, you got to fucking work your way up. Like, I'm not just giving out all the contacts that it took me years and years in the game to know. And I don't even know you. Like, you know what I mean? But he somehow, he was super persistent. Like, he had no shame asking me, and then almost acting like, trying to like be like, oh, it's fucked up you didn't do that for me. It's like, I don't even know you. But so he's that kind of dude where he's real. So while it's a little shitty in terms of like, he wasn't like, he was cutthroat with me, and he wasn't like, but it helped him build. He built so fast. I couldn't believe how fast. I remember him telling me that, like, yo, I'm gonna build, you'll see. He was like, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But he did.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. I know you well enough, I think. So, but with that being said, was you a little jealous of him, or you know?
Yeah, definitely. Because it's like, it was more like I was doing this. Like, he was coming into my room when I first, and he was like asking me for like to put him on and help him build and all that, and then he just flew by me. Yeah, it was fucking jealous and more just like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it was fucked. And the fact that he was kind of being a little bit of a competitive dick to me about it. That's what made me get more annoyed. Like, if we were mad cool, I wouldn't have been really jealous. It was the fact that he was kind of being a little bit of a cutthroat dick to me. And nothing big. Like, I don't have any beef with him or whatever. I'm just saying, like, and he only did that in the beginning. Now I don't think he would do that because he knows he's. But I get way more views than him in terms of my shorts. Like, I'll bury, like, if me and him walk into a fucking room, I bet you I'm going to be way more recognized than him in a boxing circuit. But he's still, I mean, I think I will be.
I'm not sure.
I think I will be.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because I think you will too, but I think a lot more people like watching the interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, let me rephrase. We might be just as noticed. No, but people are going to want to talk. People are going to compliment me and talk to me more because I actually do something.
I agree. Yeah,
he's just an interviewer. Right. But he makes way more money than me. Like, he probably, no, not probably. I'm almost positive he makes a full-time living doing just his interviews and what he does. He doesn't have to do shit for work because I know the kind of money that makes. Like, I've made that kind of money with my interviews, but like mine would be every now and then I'd have a big one. All his are like that. So I have an idea what he's making. He's making fucking probably hundreds of thousands a year doing this shit.
So that leads me to this question: Why not do both? Why not interview and do the shorts?
Well, I did the interview, and maybe I should do it. I did the interviews for a while, and I hated the feeling of dudes don't respond, and maybe I'm more well known now. I feel like a fucking groupie. First reason. Second reason, it's really hard, man. They don't really get back to you like that. And when you start asking too much, they start looking at you like almost like a groupie.
Yeah, not to cut you off, but I know you're supposed to get David back. Like, he had that fight coming up. You were supposed to get David Benavidez, but he never came on, I guess.
And I kept hitting up and I don't talk to him directly. He's one of the few. It's through his manager, and she just stopped responding. Usually she doesn't do that. And I'm just like, how many times am I going to, like, so that's another reason why I don't do it. Two, I told you initially, I want to be the commodity. Like, I don't want to base everything around other people. I'd rather invest the time now and make less money now, but I'm just as known, if not more, than all these people. I'm just making less money. But that'll only last for so long. And then the last thing is, like, I think I'm not trying to fucking I'm pulling a race card here, but in a revert, like, it is, believe it or not, and it's harder being white in the boxing community. Like, I'm telling you, like,
that's a first.
Nah, it's true. It was true. It was true.
I don't know about that one, Marco.
Well, you never boxed. It was true in the gym.
Yeah.
It took way more for me to get respect. It just did. And now I feel like a lot of fighters, they don't know I'm from the city. They don't know I'm from the hood. They just, people feel more comfortable with like the dudes they grew up with, and they don't realize I am one of those people. Jump Street. They don't realize.
It's like that, like, because obviously y'all know what I look like. I'm light skinned. It's like that being light skinned too. Like people just think light skinned people suffer and all that type of stuff. So it's kind of like the same thing in a sense.
Yes, Mo. I'm cool with him, Mo. But he had definitely spurts of that. Yeah. So for me, I'm telling you, like, because Milsey is a good example. There was mad dudes I hit up that would not fucking respond to me. and then I see them on Mill City. And this was years ago, before he's even as big as he is now. And I'm like, what the fuck did he do? Like, he was hitting me. It's crazy. He was hitting me up for these people, and I didn't, and then I don't give it to him, and he's on the show, and they're ignoring me. And I'm just like, who? I really believe it is slightly like, I'm not as relatable to a lot of fighters, the ones who don't know who I am.
Well, I be seeing they be on what's the
Sean Zattel?
Yeah, him. Like,
yeah, but he's established. This mother, he's been around. Yeah, he's established.
And he got his own thing, but he be on Sean Porter stuff a lot too.
Right. No, he's established, and he's one of the few, but he is fully established.
He got a lot of connections too. He know like Paulie, and he grew up with Paulie and stuff like that. That's
I
crazy.
heard that. I can't believe he's from Brooklyn. He strikes me as such a, but once dudes get to know me, they know that we do have a lot, like, mad relatable. But off jump, by just looking at me, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't say racist, whatever, stereotype is a better word. And I'm not complaining about being white in America. Trust me, I know it's. I'm just saying, in this particular instance, the shit is just more difficult for me.
You're the minority in this type of community.
Every room I'm in, like, even you guys, it's like you know what I mean? It's there's very few white people in the boxing community, at least online. What's up, Alberto?
Typically, he ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, he just left. What a punk. Yeah, so like, salute to Marco and Big Gay Al. Big Gay Al. That's Park.
Alberto.
No, that's I don't think that's what he meant. Big Gay Al was from South Park, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, he does seem like but he's not, man. He's from fucking. They told me he grew up in Brooklyn. But he's Jewish, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so you saying he got a connection?
Nah, the Jewish Brooklyn, like, that's why he doesn't talk like us. Like, the Jewish parts of Brooklyn, it's like kind of a different culture. If he's Jewish, that sounds very Jewish to me. But I've only met him once, and like, we didn't really talk too much. It was at one of the press events.
Yeah, what's that? I don't know if you know. What's that black dude he be with? Like,
I don't know.
Oh man, he's very known too. He kind of like he like a weird squares dude. Like, he don't
right.
He wear glasses.
Koki knows. Jewish Brooklyn's their own thing. Yeah. Nah, I don't know who that is, but
yeah, Chad probably know what I'm talking about. I forgot. I think if you've seen him, you know who I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah, nah, man. I've been getting, the streaming's getting a little frustrating because I'm doing this shit consistent, and it's not really building more than it. I mean, I don't think the numbers are barely bigger than they were when I was doing it on my fucking couch. Nah, they're a little bigger, but not much. You know what I mean? Look at this. There's 10 fucking people in here right now. Okay, sometimes it'll be 80. I mean, that's weird. That's a weird jump.
Yeah. I see how that can be frustrating.
It is.
Like, I've been saying this, and a lot of chat been saying this. I think, you know how Tone be always on TBV?
Uh-huh.
I think, honestly, you and Johnny should try to like have your own show together. Like, have your separate thing, but, like, do something together.
We could. I mean, we could, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it would really do. Johnny's another guy. He's more of an interviewer for now. He might switch. I'm not. I don't really want to be an interviewer. Like, I love interviewing fighters.
That could be where your interviews come in. Like, you just there for the interview, but it's y'all show together. It's not like what you do by yourself. Like, and you don't even gotta prepare. Honestly, you could just piggyback off what Johnny talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's true. See what Koki's saying, but that's his shtick. Tone has his shtick, the Hatrix, and he plays a certain character, and he does it well.
Can I be honest? I think he to me, well, because I don't really watch him or the dude I'm about to mention. To me, he like Showbiz Junior. To me, he like Showbiz, but to a lesser degree.
Damn.
No disrespect.
Tone, I mean,
they like in the same lane to me.
Do you know what the difference is? I believe Tone. I don't want to talk shit about Showbiz because I like him. I've talked. He doesn't seem like he knows boxing, but he's not like next level knows boxing. And he doesn't. He's very outgoing, Showbiz, right? He talks a lot. He's a great person. He's always smiling. Seems like a fun dude, but he's not funny. Tone, I think, can actually be legitimately funny. Showbiz is entertaining. Tone is funny.
I can see that what Koki said. I don't know. You probably don't know what that is, but I can see the comparison.
What do you say?
He said Two-Tone is the DJ Academics of boxing.
Yeah, I know. I heard of DJ Academics, but I'm not.
He
really
he kind of is like that's kind of like a great comparison, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you know what's crazy? I would say like, what's his name? Showbiz is like a Charlemagne.
Really? Here's a problem. I don't really watch his shit. Does he?
See, me neither. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Charlemagne pokes at people, tries to like.
Yeah.
Showbiz does that.
You know the dude was kind of being say he want to fight Shakur. Now all of a sudden he think, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really know what Showbiz does.
He just like, I feel like he make like outrageous things and just to make a video about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because there's just so much shit you could do about boxing. Sometimes I think I should just expand, do basketball, boxing, maybe I don't know, maybe expand, maybe do more than just this. But I don't know, you know, then that's a whole new growth. Yeah, Tone is a shock jock. That's absolutely true. I mean, that's what he wants to be, you know. But the thing with him is he's kind of like Howard Stern. He's a shock jock, but he's not really offensive. Like, he does it in a way that almost doesn't piss people off. Like, he says shocking shit, but he has this like big teddy bear kind of vibe to him. Two-tone prank calls like the morning. Yeah, exactly. He's streaming at 4 a.m. I don't know how he does that with a fucking young child. Good for him. And Slurper's in the chat. The Slurper left. He was in here and he bounced. Probably went back to fucking... I heard someone at my gym playing your video out loud. You're pretty popular. See that? You see that? Yeah, Ian, I'm telling you, man. The people know me more than Mill City. What do we think, guys? Would people recognize me more or Mill City in person? Let's see what they say. I think me. Just because, like, I've been around. But, you know, he does get a lot of interviews. So, I don't know. Let's see what people think. Did you say anything like that? You come in my chats, Koki, when you heard that or no? I'm a little bitter tonight, G'd up. I'm feeling a little bitter, a little frustrated, a little stunted growth in terms of my career. That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, I've watched bits and pieces, but okay, there you go. He's a dude he's a platform that just interviews. He's basically a boxer. He interviews mad people. And you know what he got his start from, by the way? He tag teamed up with Zab Judah and got Zab to basically, he was smart. He's smart. He had Zab start him. And that's how he got popular at first, because Zab was co-signing him. And that's how he got, you know, he did that.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I forgot about that. That's how he really got popular. I totally forgot.
I think one because when they was talking about him and Floyd fight, and then Floyd ended up going on there.
Right.
That's how he
it was with Zab. Yeah. And I remember Milsey had some beef with one of the content creators. I forget who it was. And the dude was like, yo, try and do some shit by yourself without riding on Zab's like nutsack or whatever. I forgot who said that. But like, he was smart though. The kid, I'm telling you, he is conniving. Like, he'll do whatever it takes to make it. And I'm not even saying that. I mean, maybe in a bad way. I don't know if he'd fuck anybody over. I'm not sure. You know, like I said, he was a little kind of shitty with me, but nothing too crazy. But he's very, very motivated. You know, I'll give him that. Like, persistent as fuck. You know, I had people talking to me like, yeah, this guy keeps calling. He's like, but they weren't annoyed at it. It was almost like he's just persistent, but not annoying. He instigates. See, I don't watch him. Does he? What's he do? I thought he just sits there and he's you know how he talks real slow and quiet. He just asks questions. I didn't know he instigated.
I seen a couple. To me, his questions be terrible. I think he popular because he let like more, or it'd be like drama based to me. He be putting like
Does he? Because when I remember watching him, it would just be kind of like they weren't great. He wasn't bad. They weren't great. They were just like he would just ask kind of questions.
I don't know, cause I think he popular for like the stuff that happened, like, cause I remember the what's his name, Schofield Senior, and then Greg Hackett was on his live, and that's when they got into it and stuff like that. So he just like capitalized on popular moments in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but again, like I only have a slightly. I had no. Again, we started together. Well, he started after me, but I helped him. I had nothing bad to say about him until until he's kind of made a couple he left like a couple snotty comments on my posts, which was weird. It kind of girly. And then, like I said, he would try and ask. And a few people told me this. They were like, "Yo, stay away from him." At first, I'm like, "Why?" He's gonna ask you for mad shit, mad entitled, act like you're his boy since fucking elementary school when you don't even know him. And that's what he did. He was like, "Yo, why won't you blah blah blah?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I don't know you. You got to work for it, you know." But fuck it, you know. He passed my ass by a lot in terms of at least making money. I'll tell you that. So, you know, I got to give him props for that. And people seem to like. I mean, from what I hear, I don't really hear bad things about him but I don't really ask about him either. So maybe if I asked, I don't know. Do you guys hear bad things about him? I don't really know. You know, him and I talk every now and then. Like I said, I got no beef with him now. I didn't have any beef with him to begin with, actually. He was just a couple little. But I chalk it up to him just being mad competitive. I believe in you, bro. You'll definitely, I hope so. Let's be real. Half these podcasters don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say they don't know shit.
I think Mo is right, but I think people don't care about that. I think they come for like the casual takes and stuff like that most of the time.
I mean, he's all about the interviews, which is smart. You know, I learned that quick. Interviews will give you numbers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my interviews were popping, I was if I had as many, like, you could literally make a full-time living. Like, yeah, and you wouldn't have to go with the fact, you wouldn't have to do shit. You could live off these interviews. What? I would say you didn't have to work the factory. You didn't have to do anything. You would just be able to do this shit.
My first interview is going to be you.
Okay. Just a guy in Algeria. What's up?
But no, I was going to say, like,
yo.
Especially with TBV, I think they come for the casual takes and to see them arguing and stuff like that.
Oh, the argument. Yeah, I mean, arguing. Like, I
people
know numerous channels where dudes just argue like crazy and people fucking love it. I'm not into that. Like, I'm not into that.
It's almost, I compare it to, like, you know how women like daytime TV and all those types. It's like that for boxing fans.
Nah, Mo, I disagree. Troy knows boxing. That you shouldn't say it. But Troy knows boxing. Troy's really good, actually.
That's what he said. He said guys like you and Troy know.
Yeah. Oh, no shit. I thought he said don't know shit. I'm like, no. Okay, yeah. I was like, why is he saying that? I don't know. They're attacking Koki. What's up, Algeria?
Yeah, man. I'm just chilling. Just passing by. That's all. Just seeing what's going on.
Algerians are not Arab. They're Berber.
Yeah, I'm white myself. I'm from the UK, so like I live in Africa. I work on Constantine's, like a railway.
Oh, so you're not Algerian by blood. You just live there.
Yeah, I'm a white guy, so I just work over there. Yeah. I'm just here for the predictions for the I'm more for the predictions of the Canelo against the Crawford fight. You know.
Well, why don't we first ask you about your hometown brother, Dubois? You got him winning this time?
Not really. I think no.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
I got a unanimous decision. We could also talk about the Barrios fight against Pacquiao, which I also think is going to be fixed. So I think Pacquiao is going to win it. And then it's going to go to Floyd Mayweather's going to pipe up, and it's going to be another £400 million, 500, £500 million Riyadh season fight in Vegas.
Well,
that's what I think is going to happen.
Let's do this. Let's ask everybody. Let's ask everybody in the chat real quick. Would all of you actually be like? I'm sure we would watch it, but would we be like amped? Excited to watch a Pacquiao.
No. We didn't want to watch them when they was actually fighting because it was 15 years after their prime. Nobody want to watch that. Man.
I mean, it was big. It was big. Yeah,
it was a big fight, but
now I don't think people would be that excited. Like people would watch it, but I don't think it would break records.
Yeah,
I don't think so. No, not at this point.
It broke records at the time. It was well overdue. It was overdue by about 12 years, but it still sold. It still made. it made Floyd Mayweather rich. That guy, and I can't stand Mayweather. It made him rich.
To his, he
Yeah.
was rich before that, but it definitely
can I
added
ask
to
him a
his
question
wealth.
real quick?
Go ahead.
Was you mad when
Yeah.
Ricky Hatton lost to Floyd?
Yeah, he just ran into the fucking ring rope, bro. It's like Ricky Hatton just ran into the ring rope. Like, his son retired yesterday. He's like 23 years old. He had like 17 fights. Yeah. His son retired yesterday. Yeah. He's retired, gone.
Yeah, his dad is coming out of retirement, which is crazy.
Yeah, his dad's coming out of retirement and he's going into retirement.
These guys can't stay retired because of all these like legend fight and these exhibitions. Is he's fighting an actual fight, Hatton, right? Not an exhibition.
No, it's a real fight. You're right. It's a real fight. So I think it's like for the interim. It's quite high up, so it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, the whole of boxing at the moment is just going. I think this Barrios fight against. I know you don't want to hear me say it, but I think this Barrios fight against Manny Pacquiao is going to be fixed. I'm 100%.
Say whatever you feel.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but it makes sense. But now we're assuming Floyd would fight him in a real fight. I don't think Floyd would take a real fight. I don't think he wants to risk his zero.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think if it's a lot of money in it, he might take it. But I think you're right. I think you're probably right.
I think so. Like Yayan, our buddy Yayan here is a big Floyd fan. Yayan, you think Floyd would actually risk his zero at this stage? Nah. He's too. I think he's muted up.
Honestly, yes and no. I think it's like because Floyd, he all about the money. I think if it was enough money, like $400 million, like I was saying, yes, but no at the same time because I don't think it's just that important to him. Like fighting Pacquiao again is just not that important to him.
But it's going to be like $500 million. It's like 500.
You guys know my theory. I think he needs the money. So.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Mayweather's still a good boxer, you know. He's still really good. He can easily beat Pacquiao in a fight. It's just, I think, I predicted the Teofimo fight when he beat Lomachenko, and I had 116, 112, and I just knew that Teo was going to win that fight, and I've got a really bad feeling that this Mayweather against Pacquiao thing's gonna resurface. You know.
Yeah.
I got a bad feeling.
It might.
Really bad feeling.
One of my my second favorite fighter in history is from England.
Oh. Who's that?
He is from Sheffield. You tell me.
Not Kell Brook.
No.
Sheffield.
I believe it's Sheffield. Yeah.
Prince the Sea.
There you go. You got it. Yep. I watched him fight Kevin Kelly live. I was at that fight. That was one of the best fights I've ever attended.
I was at the McCluskey fight when he fought him in London.
No.
So I've been to.
Oh, you saw him there. You're saying okay?
Yeah, I saw him before the Kevin Kelly fight. Like when you saw him in Madison Square Garden or somewhere like that against Kevin Kelly.
Yep.
I watched him like about 6 years before. I watched him. I think it was in London. He fought this like Irish guy, and I was just passing through. So I was kind of working in London, and I was just passing through. I never planned it. I never planned to go and watch him, and he kind of came in on some carpet and shit like that. What's going on? It's like crazy. And when he fought Kevin Kelly, I knew that he would be a star. To be fair.
Yeah, nah, I mean, absolutely. He's kind of a somewhat of a big what if to me because he retired at 28. You know, he took a loss and then just retired.
Yeah, they have problems with their hands because if you get a map of the world for like vitamin vitamin C.
Right.
It's to do with your hands, to do with brittleness in your bones. And I was married to a woman from Southeast Asia, not Asia, from like Pakistan area, and he's like from Yemen, and they suffer with their hands,
Right.
and it's to do with the fact that they have a intolerance to milk. So it's
wow.
all to do with milk. Oh yeah, yeah. It's everything is DNA related. So if you actually spoke to Prince Nassim and had a conversation with him or looked on the internet, it's all to do with the vitamin C because he used to get injections in his hand. Dom Ingle used to inject his hands, but
his hands
he
were
was such a. If his hands weren't messed up, he probably would have gone on to be an undisputed champion. But he
Yeah,
lost against Pereira.
I guess that's
You
why he
know?
retired. Yeah.
Marco Antonio, bro.
Yeah. Barrera's the first and only person to beat him.
Yeah, I want to say, Marco,
Yeah.
your favorite fighters make sense. Like, they got similar styles, but he was from the
Mhm.
Middle East, right? Like, his heritage.
Who?
Prince
Yeah.
Nassim.
He was from Yemen.
From Yemen, yeah, and it is, yeah, that they have an intolerance to milk.
That's crazy, but no, imagine him
Yeah.
in today's time, like with Turkey, like he'd be a mega star. He was a superstar when he was fighting, so just imagine now with Turkey, like that'd be.
He wouldn't have had a problem with his diet now. So his hands now under Turki Al-Sheikh would have been fine because the modern boxing and athletics, they know, they do scans on you and blood tests, but back in Nassim's time, they never did that. So if Nassim was a boxer now, he wouldn't have the problems with his hands that he had back then. You know, they would have given him supplements for that.
That makes sense.
Let
me ask you.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you, who your favorite fighter of all time, and who your favorite? You say you from UK, right?
Yeah, I'm from the UK. I'm a white guy. I live in Africa, like
so
306.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Who your favorite American fighter and who your favorite UK fighter?
My favorite American fighter of all time. Oh, there's too many. It's probably Marvin Hagler.
Ooh.
And yeah. And my favorite UK fighter of all time is Nigel Benn.
Okay. That's different. I don't hear that too much.
I mean, Nigel Benn was a great one, you know. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he had 16 I think it was 12 or 15 or something WBC defenses. Nobody ever mentions it. My favourite boxer of that era was Terry Norris. So if you
Terry Norris is my third favorite. Funny you say that.
Yeah.
I love Terry Norris.
Yeah.
He was great.
Mike McCallum. Probably got Mike McCallum up there.
He wasn't my favorite, but he was good.
Yeah. He kind of never lost. He never got knocked out. Julian Jackson was a good fighter as well.
Yeah.
From that era.
You've got to be in your 40s, like my age. You're naming way too many young fighters.
Yeah, I'm in my 50s.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I think Sugar.
That's the golden era. They call that the golden era.
Yeah, before we had to pay on television. So
Turki Al-Sheikh seems to be removing the pay-per-view. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah. And I think that needs to happen, to be honest.
Well, he said it's
you know, that's when boxing was global. The original fight between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier when he came back, there was millions, there was billions watching that fight. Billions.
The most watched fight ever was Ali versus Spinks rematch, which was I think 2 or 3 billion. Second most fight watched ever globally was Ali versus Foreman, and this was when it was just on free TV. I don't know how you guys in the UK got it. I mean, was it just on free TV for you guys too back then?
Yeah, back in the 70s, there was like drive-throughs. There were like burger joints, but it was like a cinema. So they used to park up in their cars, pretty much like they used to do in the United States. And like about 1,000 people would park up and they would watch the Muhammad Ali fight. So it would be within parking lots. They'd watch it within the bar or pub. It was all like flicked between different places, you know.
Right. Yeah, man. I don't know what's happening here. You guys in the chat, who's fighting who? I'm trying to talk boxing. Who's arguing? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Koki and you and Peel out. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but yeah. So yeah. I'm going for Dubois, but I do not believe he's going to win. But I would love to see it.
Yeah, I want Dubois to win myself. I just think it's going to be very difficult, you know. But I do want him to win, obviously.
Yeah.
But do I think the first punch was low? I don't think it was a low blow.
No,
The original.
It was legal. Yeah, it was legal.
Yeah, it was legit, in my opinion.
Well, you know, the belt line. The belt line, 9 times out of 10 will be ruled legal. But again, it's all to the discretion of these referees. People don't realize that. There's no uniform, like whatever the ref says. The ref, as we saw Tank, they could let somebody take a knee and then not give him a standing 8 count. They could do that. They don't, but they can.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy stuff. So
yeah,
you know, hopefully Turkey will bring more of a tighter kind of structure with rules. What's up, Yang?
Did you I know you didn't watch the video probably, but did you see like what Turkey said the Terrence versus Canelo gonna be like 2-3 days and it's gonna be 20-something fights on the card or something like that?
He said that to Ness?
Whoa.
No. He said that it was a Ring magazine interview. He was actually talking to the carpenter dude.
Nah, I didn't. But I'm gonna talk to Shaq and try and get if I can get press passes or come with him, I might fly out. Where they fighting? Texas?
Allegiant Stadium. That's the
Texas,
Las
right?
Vegas Raiders. No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Vegas?
Yeah, Las Vegas Raiders Stadium.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Shaq and see if he can get me in, because unless I hook up with Turkey before that somehow, which I don't know if that's happening. So
That's crazy.
I would fly out for that. Like even though I'm fucking struggling, man, that's worth
20
it.
fights over 3 days. I think they're trying. You know how like the Devin was on Friday, or I think they're trying to do that again.
Yeah. Well, fuck it. You know.
Yeah, you gotta just fly out, man. Even if it's tight on the budget, you've got to go for that.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be with certain people, it'll definitely help me. But we'll see. I mean, I love how there's been so many more fights in New York, because that's where I'm from. So
yeah,
that's been great. Like
it's probably not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I was about to say it's probably never been like a big professional fight in Indiana.
Never.
I doubt it. It's not too much of it. If it was in Indianapolis.
Yeah. TCP. I'm ready. Literally, I know exactly what to say if it's simple, very simple. It's simple, because I could do so much. Like I could do commentate, interview, content, any of that. I could be, because I see how he has people in New York that are like interviewing certain fighters during fight. I mean, there's so many positions for me. He just needs to, Farrah, where the fuck have you been, man? I was just talking about how a lot of you have been gone. What's been happening? What's up?
I want to ask the chat and people on the panel, which fight is y'all most excited for this weekend?
I'm excited for probably the Dubois Usyk. I mean, the Bam fight, I'm not that excited for. And then what's the other one? Sue and Pandora. Pacquiao. Oh, Pacquiao. Yeah, nah. I think Usyk and Dubois easy, because Dubois does have a legitimate puncher's chance of taking him out.
Yeah, that's true.
He probably won't.
That card is terrible. Like, I don't know anybody else on that card but them. But like the Pacquiao card is actually decent. They got the rematch. I want to speak on that real quick. I think Pandora gonna win again, because I think what's his name? I think Tim should have took that rematch immediately instead of trying to fight the Bakram dude. He might be a little shot now. We just gotta see how he looked up. But I got Pandora. Stop it, Jackson.
Yeah. Marco, if you keep letting your chats run unfiltered like this, you'll go far, bro. I didn't. What were you guys even doing? I didn't even
Dude,
see.
he looked like a no disrespect. He looked like a Blazer,
What's that mean?
Black Asian,
A what?
Black Asian dude.
Blazer? That's what they call him?
Blasian.
Oh, Blasian. I thought you said Blazer. Yeah, I know what a Blasian is. Try to work for Dana White. I'm trying everything, round one. Trust me. I'm trying it all. You're my favorite. You're the man, Chase. I appreciate you. I wish everybody thought the way you did, and then we'd all be in great place right now.
I think I'm gonna start camming up too.
Do what
Like
you
when
gotta
I'm at
do.
home. When I'm at
Do
home.
what you gotta do. Are you working right now?
Yeah, I'm at work.
Damn. You guys got cool jobs where you could just chill, like you get away with it.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that's what a lot of people, I know Ness's show, like it gets people through work. They could just keep it on and they're, while they're just doing what they got to do.
Yo, you know who I ain't seen in a minute?
Who?
I don't know if it's Clarissa. I ain't seen Clarissa in chat in a minute.
She went away. She told us she'll be back in like a week.
She
She's
did.
on a cruise. She's probably like having withdrawals because I know she loves coming in the chats. She's probably withdrawing. She's like, I gotta fucking talk to my damn husband. I want to talk boxing. Hey, she's cool. She's fucking funny. I wish she would cam up, man, or at least call in. She's fucking funny. Dana White privilege. Okay. The British guy left. Bud's going to sleep. Possibly. Not likely. Actually, I don't know. I don't see Bud getting knocked out, but who the fuck knows? Marco, your videos give me something to look forward to. Oh, you. Thanks, man. You the man, champ. I appreciate you. But I'll be honest with you, Dwayne. We were just talking about this before you came in. I don't really feel like I'm rapidly growing as much as I should be. You know what I mean? Like, my subs grow. Yes. But my amount of views really don't. And neither do my amount of live stream views. Like, it's kind of been, this summer has just been whack. I felt like I was growing rapidly in the winter. The summer, man. It'll help. I lived in New York, then I got to move back. I live close enough where I still can go into New York. I'm not. It's like an extra 30, 40 minutes for me, though. So it's a little more annoying, but not crazy. Marco, you have to have a co-host, someone from the chat. Who are you picking? I don't know. Marco, have you ever linked up with Coach Cam? I don't know who Coach Cam is. That pic doesn't look like Dwayne Styles. That's what's his name? Logic. Marco, what do you think fades first in later rounds of Bud Canelo? Who do you think fades first? Excuse me. Canelo is known for fading. I don't think either of them are going to fade. Neither. Unless Canelo starts chopping Bud's body down. But I don't see either of them fading. Yeah, I do. I do, Dwayne. But like, I want this to be a job. And what constitutes a job was the main thing. Having it support you financially. And I don't even need to be, I've said this to you guys so many times, I don't need to be making that money. Just support. Just get my bills paid for now. I'm happy with. That's it. No extra shit. You know what I mean? Mikhail, where you been, man? See, you haven't been coming in either. Mad people have been playing me out. What's up, Mikhail? Marco, where are you making? When I have a Discord, I just don't know how to use it. I don't know what to do with it. How do I like? It's like I need to hop on the phone with somebody who knows and explain to me like, what do I have one? What do I do with it? How do I use it? Like, what's it used for? Just like basically a way for people to talk when I'm not live. Oh shit, peel out. Appreciate you. I thought you already subscribed. I can help you with the Discord. Okay, well, good. It's going to be hard to stand out in YouTube boxing content creator space, TV and showbiz with the Titans. Yeah, there's too many other small boxing creators. I stand out with my videos because I get way more views. You know what's funny? When you combine my social media, Instagram, TikTok here, I get way more views than showbiz, than Nest, than all of them. The problem is it's shorts. Shorts don't pay. Well, they do, but very little. Telling you. I've gotten up to 10, 11 million views in 1 month. I bet you none of those guys fuck with that. That's why people like, but it doesn't pay. Berlanga's not my man, home turkey. Oh, shit. Jangles? See Jangles. Getting the super chat goal started. You're the man. Yeah, Mo would be good. Mo would be good. Mo would be a pretty good co-host. Marco isn't annoying saying the black 2 sugars. I didn't know he said that. So, you know, I had no idea. Boom. What up?
Yo, what's good?
What's cracking?
Excited for the fights tomorrow. Or day after tomorrow.
That would be the day after, yeah. Me too. A lot of fights.
Crawford's looking brolic as well. Crawford's looking big.
Well, like I said in person, he was definitely brolic for sure. Marco is we did the what are we doing here? Dwayne, the rest of the hundreds of boxing YouTubers staying in their own lane. I'm sad you didn't pick your boy, the samurai. I didn't say for sure, man. I don't know who the fuck I will pick. I don't want to pick. I don't want to co-host because I don't want to. I want to build my own shit. You know what I mean? Or if I get to the point, like, look at Ness, right? He doesn't he uses us, but he doesn't need us. You know, Marco needs to start.
Does he just let you guys hop on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're co-hosts. AB, you're another person I haven't seen in forever. Yo, AB, I'm trying to convince the wife we might move to fucking Bensonhurst. I'm trying to get her to move there. I saw some apartments, not bad. 2-3 bedrooms for like 3 G's. Not bad. I might do it. It's just, is Bensonhurst like, what's it like? Is it all Asian? Is it like a mix? Tell me, AB. Tell me. That was my chance. Yeah, I know I missed it. I'm Blasian. Oh, shit. Are you Filipino and black? Round 1, he was before, huh? You're always listening? Well, talk, motherfucker, talk. It's mixed? Like, break it down. Like what? What percentage white? What percentage Asian? What percentage, like, it's really just white and Asian and, right? That's pretty much it. Oh, man. How old are you, Aiden?
I'm 22.
Oh, okay. You in college or nah? You would be out of college.
Oh, 1 more semester. I took a semester gap.
I graduated at 23 as well. Same thing. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm a philosophy major, but we'll see what happens.
Ooh, Chaucer, Milton.
Yeah, all that.
Or no, those aren't philosophers, are they? Those are just authors, right?
I mean, I think Milton wrote Paradise Lost, which is like a bit philosophical.
I just tried to read that shit, and it was written in Old English. I literally don't know what the fuck it's saying. Can you read Old English? You understand it?
I can read Shakespeare and stuff like that. I mean, Chaucer is
Chaucer is like a different level.
Chaucer is more difficult. Yeah. No, I can't read it well. I mean, I could get through it, but
yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Peel out. Where are you from? Because I'm asking because like you got to be New York. You got to be New York because only in New York are there like mixes like that. Not only. Let me rephrase. Way
could
more.
Be from Jersey.
Jersey. I actually like, despite Ness, I like Jersey. No, I'm just playing. But I do like Jersey. Jersey's real peaceful, man. I love driving to Jersey. Like, whenever I visit friends there, it's, like, so peaceful. We go to this arcade. What the fuck's it? There's this old school arcade. What the hell's it called? It's in Jersey. It's probably not too far from where you live. It's an arcade, old school arcade. Just has old school arcade machines in it from like the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm talking about?
And you got to pay to get in, and then
what's
free.
It called? Yes.
I don't know. I've been to places like that around, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've been to that a couple. We used to 2 years in a row. I went for my friend's birthday, and I forget the fucking name now. Marco, I want to see you. I'll fight Jake Paul in a second, Smooth. In a second. In a fucking split second. Word up. New Jersey Drive, one of my favorite movies. I never saw that movie. I never saw it, but I remember, we didn't go to Jersey because they were snatching up cars like hotcakes.
I've been to the Game Vault in Morristown. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this isn't called the Game Vault. I forgot what it's called. Where you going, Dwayne? Where you going?
Are you watching the fight with people? Or you said you're throwing a barbecue, right? So what's up with that?
Well, my wife decided to throw the fucking barbecue, and so I'm not into it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably jump on Ness's live, maybe, and then maybe later that night I'll probably be able to do my own be able to once it's late because the main the other fights will be like 10, 11 midnight like normal. Fred. Turkey trying to get Jake Paul and Anthony. I know. That's fucking dope. He goes, he wants basically to see off with his head to Jake.
I
Or
was dying laughing.
Jake proves himself, right? It's either off with his head or you prove that you belong. But what? That's crazy. Fight a cruiserweight. Why the fuck? And Jake's kind of a dumbass. If he fights Anthony Joshua, he's a solidified dumbass, I think.
He's gonna fight the Olympic gold medalist in heavyweight.
Like how smart, right? Aiden, how smart his career choices have been thus far to just do something like that. It's a complete juxtaposition, like a complete oxymoron, really. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, apparently he makes a lot of money on ticket sales, so Turkey would have to give him so much money to get him to get decimated like that.
Yo,
I would
AB,
think.
what percentage of Bensonhurst is white, would you say, walking around? Yeah, nah, for sure. John, that fight won't happen. Nah, I don't think he's trolling, Joaquin. Marco, you can always call out Turkey for a fight. Just tell him you'll make him good. Man, come on. All of you guys, I would always ask this. I'm asking again. If you guys could go on Instagram and message Turkey and tell him about me, say, yo, I follow this guy at Marco Boxing. I think he'd be great for your platform. Please do that when you have a second. That makes it seem like. Huh?
Has Turkey hit people up from that? I know there's a lot of crazy Turks.
Yeah, he responds to people. Yeah, he responds. I mean, I used to have people do it all the time, and I've never heard no response. But can't hurt. Like, can't hurt. Unk want to go to a white neighborhood? Nah, I'm curious. I don't want to go to an all fucking Asian neighborhood. Not that I'm racist against Asians, but like, you want a good mix. When you grow up in New York, that's one of the best things. It's a beautiful mix of everything. I don't like segregated neighborhoods of any kind because that's not how I grew up. And New York has very few of those. See, that's the thing. In New York, it's weirder to find a segregated neighborhood. I mean, when you're still in these days, when you're in the trenches of the hood, you might, but it's still not segregated because one block away, like you'll have a totally. It's everything is so mixed. This weekend got some good scraps. Word. Yeah, I know. Do it again, brother. I'll kiss the ring. No problem. I'll do that too, round one. Turkey has been hiring creators like Wade. I don't even know who that is. That's what I'm saying. How do we get to do this? Mr. Vila, what's up? Oh, I don't speak Spanish.
You think if I make Turkey a aura farming video, he would repost it or something? Probably. Probably not. Probably.
I don't know.
Probably if a creator created a video like hyping up Turkey, maybe he would promote it. Who knows? On his socials.
What's an aura farming video?
Aura farming is like if you just look really cool, like something that has aura is like if you're like walking away from an explosion, I guess.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. PA. My man Fred lives in PA now. You had me at Dello, Turkey. Oh, Jesus. And you heard him, CJ. He does not say Dello. That's very racist. Very racist.
Oh, that's racist.
I'm not trying to scare the guy off. Yeah, I didn't see the whole interview, but he seemed like kind of gangster though. Like he knows that he's the shit in boxing. He knows it, and he likes it.
Yeah, I was surprised like that. I thought people were going to be even more treading lightly with him, but they were pretty direct with their questions.
Yeah, well, especially Tone.
Yeah,
with his Ness said Ebonics. Tone's like, yo, we need this squabble. Who's gonna throw them yams? And Turkey's like, what? What are you talking about?
he was like, did he mess up the bag, Turk?
Yeah, right. Right? Did he
Kept
say
calling
that?
him Turk.
That's something.
Yeah.
Did he say Turk?
Yeah, or Turkey. Turk or Turkey, yeah.
I heard Turkey's favorite fighter is Larry Holmes. Ooh. Okay. I've done a bunch of Larry Holmes videos.
I don't think he said Turk while Turkey was on
Probably
the
not. That's a little
stream.
disrespectful,
No.
but
I think he might have said it after.
I'm sorry. But you know him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like, "Hey, you got people twerking for the Turk." Like, oh. I wouldn't have been crazy surprised. Well, nah. See, Tone's not stupid. That's the thing. He's shocking, but he's not stupid. He knows.
Hey, you're not getting my ID. Sorry.
Who the fuck cares how old he is? I mean, I asked, but not because I care. I'm just curious. What was Turkey's budget again? 31.5 billion for 2023-2024 year.
Damn.
Yeah. So maybe it's the same. They say Usyk going to make 130. I mean, shit. Like he will not. But the 31 billion is for all sports across the board, which is still way too much money. Billion. They got like a 1 point. I heard it's like a 1.3 trillion fund that they use.
That makes sense. It's probably the Saudi Arabian Sovereign Wealth Fund.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's a wait, no. It was something else. EIF. It might have not been that, but it was something like that. Can I get your DAZN login? No. No. You going to the Canelo Crawford fight? Maybe. You got to see if I'm going to get press passes or maybe I'll work it. Otherwise, no. Dubois about to stop Usyk? Nah. I hope so. Strongly considering flying to Crawford. Yeah, you should. Why the fuck not? 1.3 billion. Yeah, man. If you get a gig from Turkey, you can sit Kadami in boxing next whole year. Yeah, I'm trying to, man. I'm trying. I don't know what else I can do besides just be present, right? Be everywhere. Release content. Just be everywhere. And I'm gonna do videos on his fights. And now, because DAZN would have kept flagging me, but now I'm like a partner or whatever, so they let me. But before, whenever I put a matter of fact, they still flag me. Like I put a Facebook up and they copyright struck it. And I hit up my representative at DAZN and he was like, "Oh, well, you had never given up your Facebook account, so it wasn't whitelisted." And I'm like, so now they did, but it's like, Jesus, they're fucking strict. They're flagging everybody. And with
probably
31 billion, I guess you could put your money into doing that because that costs money to have people searching and
You don't think it's automated?
Probably a mix of both. Probably.
Yeah.
Mix of both because when you zoom in and then the DAZN icon isn't shown there and you remove like maybe the sound. Nah, I think I don't know though. AI is getting really good, so maybe it is completely automatic. I feel like there's people involved in it too, though.
I didn't know you were a partner.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to apply and be approved. It's I forget what they call it, like content park, some shit. I don't know. Turkey has 12 kids. Does he? I mean, that's how they get down over there. Get mad kids. Yeah, man. Fucking Turkey. Yeah, I was pissed when I saw that last night. I was like, like happy, but pissed that I missed it. What up, Michael?
I'd be upset.
Yeah, but then again, it's like, I don't know. If you lock,
That's what it is.
Yeah, like, well, who knows? I mean, if you lock in with, tell him put a fight in the South Bend. Okay. My heart wants Crawford to win, but my brain says Canelo just too much. That's honest. I think he could stop him or have Bomac throw in the towel. Damn.
I hope it's a good fight. I really just hope it's a good fight.
I feel like Bomac would be on some like Rocky IV shit. Like he would not like, don't throw in the damn towel. Like I don't think he would do it. I think Bomac would couldn't do it because Bud's probably would rather like die than have the towel thrown in. He's one of those guys.
Is Rocky IV with Ivan?
Yes.
Ivan Drago?
Yes, sir. The best one in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's better than the third one, I would say.
Yeah. You should have been on with Johnny. Round one said nothing. He was probably nervous. I mean, he's new to this round one, so.
I wonder who Bomac's
Yeah,
fighters are. Like, because maybe he has thrown the towel.
right. Yeah, he lost fair and square. Come on. Of course. Gotta stop sleeping on Crawford. Word. Brian Big Mac. Don't make fun of the man. He has a weight problem. Morales'
wild.
skill didn't help much. Crawford's either. What's up, Raider? Big chance, Koki. I think it might be. I mean, Canelo makes it hard, and so does Bud for them to be stinkers. Because Bud isn't the kind of dude who dances, but he is the kind of dude who will be super conservative. We just saw with Madrimov with his punches. He could do that. Canelo isn't, though. So, right? I don't think it'll be a snooze fest, but it's happened quite a bit.
Canelo can be a bit boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Rocky 5 was the worst one. It was Sylvester Stallone even said it's his least favorite. That shit was whack. Crawford.
I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah. I mean, okay, it wasn't god awful, but it was compared to the rest. Crawford going out on his shield. Someone, no way, he doesn't live up to. Yeah. One more round. Oh yeah, one more round. Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see. We shall see. Hoping isn't knowing. What's YDKSAB mean? You don't
know shit about boxing.
Yeah, okay. Got it. You young kids with your acronyms. I mean, everything's a fucking acronym. Which,
right?
Yeah, it really is. And they even acronize, whatever the word would be, 2 words. Like, I get 3-4 words abbreviated, but what do you got to do it with 2 words for? Only reason Bivol won was size. I agree. Well, and skill. But yes. Thanks, man. I don't know when, but hopefully. Freddie Fred. Just facts. Go to snack. Okay. Yeah, that was Roger Mayweather. That was his famous quote. I forgot who he said it to. Just maybe an interview.
I don't know.
You don't remember that? That was his famous quote.
He said it a bunch, but did he say it to someone famously? I don't know.
I believe it was
Probably.
just an interview. Like, he was like, yeah, most people don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah, he's a treasure.
Rock, touch me, and I'll sue. Sue me for what? I don't see the deal with Canelo. I just don't see it. Never been like, whoa, this dude is it. Maybe I'm just biased. You sure are. Norman Stone was one of the most entertaining trainers of all time. I don't know who that is. Oh, John Reese trainer? I appreciate you, Michael. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Sometimes life is rough. Sometimes it's rough. CJ's the only one who super chats, but I fucking appreciate it. Thank you, CJ. Bo Mack lacks the mobility to throw in the towel. Oh, wow. That's fat shaming. Crawford going out like a warrior regardless of what happens in the ring. Hopefully for you, because you got $1,000 on it. $1,000 on it. Would you ever bet $1,000, Aiden? I wouldn't.
No. And not unless I had insider information. Then I would, I guess.
I wouldn't, no matter what. I feel like I don't like betting. I don't know. I don't like it.
I feel dirty when I bet, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I've already lost money.
And some people get the thrill, the rush, so it's worth it, but not for me. Not for me. Body shot, huh? Has Bud's body ever been tested?
Gamboa hurt him, but I think that was just to his jaw. I don't think that was a body shot.
Yeah, shook him a little, and then Mean Machine, Stanionis. Wait, who's Mean Machine? No, not Stanionis.
Kavaiauskas or something.
He rocked him. I mean, he went. People thought he dropped him. I did a whole video on it. He did not, but he rocked him. So the 2 times he was rocked was right, Gamboa and Kavaiauskas.
That's pretty much it. I mean, yeah. I don't know anyone who's hurt his body. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nah, nobody's hurt his body. Bud by masterclass. Okay. Canelo stopped boxing. He just loads up. Not against Crawford, though. It's all about who you're fighting. When somebody's running from you, like his last 3 fights or 2 fights, you got to load up and catch him. Well, Matt got out of breath or ugly empty. Oh, you guys are terrible. Man, I don't know.
He's gonna have more fat between his brain and his skull now, so maybe he'll be more cushioned.
Maybe. Yayan, why are you so fucking quiet? Are you working? Guys, the chat is open as you can see. Call in if you'd like.
Do you think that's gonna be a good fight?
Which?
Crawford, Canelo?
Something tells me it's going to be a little either boring or what's the word? Not like anticlimactic. I don't know. Something tells me we're going to be a little disappointed.
Yeah, those are the vibes I'm getting for certain. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like probably Crawford will try to not get hit, and I don't think Canelo's like super agile anymore. So
yeah, we might have a bit of a retirement home chess match. I'm trying to get my 20-year-old manager with 2 kids. She's going to. Get out of here, Yayan.
that's crazy.
I feel like it might be another Charlo fight. Nah, you think? Does anybody in the chat think that Bud will run like Charlo? No fucking way. I don't see that. Canelo gets hurt in this fight. You think so, huh? Okay. Okie dokie. So when you're growing up in Jersey, like in high school, or even now, did you come into the city a lot? Go out and shit on the weekends or no?
Yeah, I did pretty often on the ferry a lot, actually.
There's a ferry
Yeah, there's a ferry.
from Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. We used to live near it. I don't remember exactly where I was, but yeah.
Yeah, my wife is from Westchester, and she would always come into the city growing up. So that's normal. We call you guys bridge and tunnelers. Anybody watching?
It's more expensive than it used to be now.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's more expensive. Yeah, round 1 is tripping. Crawford will come to fight. Yeah, I agree. But I can say at least Charlo looked ashamed of himself. That's true. He did. Marco, I could tell you're a good guy from not laughing at my Brian Big Mac. That was mean. Floyd hugged Mosley for dear life. Canelo never been rocked. Not true. Miguel Cotto's brother, I forget his name, something Cotto, rocked the shit out of him.
And what Floyd did was beautiful in that Mosley fight.
Why?
I mean, he survived. He was out.
I mean, he was, I would say, 2 or 3 seconds stunned each time, and he was good.
Yeah, he wasn't out, but I was impressed that he had the wherewithal. Like, he took some really clean shots, or 2 really clean shots.
Yeah, that one almost dropped him. Oh, skin so close. So close. After, like, hitting him twice, I mean, I remember everybody being like, yo, he might lose. This might be it. Because he rocked him twice. And then, done. Is it weird that I want to smash this pregnant chick? Yeah, that's weird. Especially when you're like 20, 21. Why the fuck would you? Yeah, nah. I was 21 once, and none of my boys were like, yo, let's get some pregnant bitches. Like, never. Gross. Marco is solid. Him and Johnny, my favorite co-host. You the man. Rocked him like a hurricane, no Tootie. Why would a hurricane be Tootie? I guess from outside, always perception New Yorkers were super rude and mean. Breath of fresh air, seeing some morals from them. Where are you from again, Peel? You never told us, did you? No, we're not. I mean, we can be rude, but not all of us. Mel was undisputed. Bud is not. Okay, come on. 19-year-old Canelo. He was 19? Yeah. Yayan? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. He's gross. To be fair, ew. I always support my guys. Man, Marco just needs some confidence. Man, oh, I'm not saying that word. I got confidence. It's not about confidence. It's about, like, reality and results. When shit's not happening, you can't act like it is. And it's okay to be like, I'm frustrated that it's not happening. I'm not saying it won't ever happen. I'm just saying it's frustrated that it's not happened yet or thus far. My cousin dig
What are y'all talking about? That's crazy.
banging. Oh, Chicago. Okay. Not weird at all, gang. We're not asking you, you sick fuck. I remember your stories, Wavy. You sick bastard. We are not asking. Don't listen to this fucking guy. Ugh, I forgot. What was the nasty shit he did? Oh, he said something that was gross. I forgot what it was. What was that? Yeah, and you remember he said some nasty story. What the hell was it?
No, I have no clue. I probably wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't on there, but Ian maybe remembers.
Oh.
If Mo was in here, he'd remember. Why would I watch Mel go to fight Canelo when he was beaten up by lesser skill boxers? Nobody asked for it.
I do remember, but it's not like I can't recall.
What was it?
I just say I can't recall.
It was some nasty shit. Like she was.
She smelled or something like that.
Smelled or
something of the source. Wavy, come on, man.
Wavy, what was it? That nasty story you told us? Oh yeah, definitely, CJ. Mayweather. I forgot what it was. Something about bad odor. But it wasn't. It was grosser than just she smelled. There was more to it. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, he a wild boy.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy because. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you want.
It don't got nothing to do with boxing. Go ahead.
Nah, fuck it. Say it.
No, I was gonna say because I don't know if you read it, but she was telling me like that she wanted to abort the baby anyway, so it's okay. I'm like, no, you wild.
Ew.
Yeah, she a wild person.
Oh, just do me a favor. Bag up like you're at work at a grocery store. Please bag up. Marco, I got Barrios, even though I'm going for Pacquiao.
Does anyone think Pacquiao's going to win that fight?
Honestly,
I talked to one person.
No,
that's all?
Nah, I honestly don't think so. If he win, it'd be crazy, but I just don't see it. I give him like 10%, to be honest.
Tony just said she's a tramp. That's funny. Pacquiao, I'm going to go 60-40 Barrios. I think Pacquiao has a great chance to just beat Thurman. I mean, not just. But.
Well, Pacquiao was more in his prime. He ain't fought in a couple years.
I always tell you guys, that preserves these old farts.
Yeah, but it's the point where you get too old, in my opinion. I honestly don't see it. Like I don't see a world where he wins. But if you do, kudos to him.
Who you going for though?
Neither. Honestly, I really don't care much about that fight.
You're not interested. You're not excited to see Pac-Man.
I'm not a big Pac-Man guy.
One of the greatest fighters of all time.
Well, yeah, but I call him Wacky Out, to be honest. Yeah, he's overrated to me. I don't like him. He's. I mean, no, I give him when he went up to 47 and then fought at 54 and didn't even fill out at 54. That's amazing to me. Like he beat the Margarito dude.
He has
the top. Cotto, right?
I have him in top 5 hand speed and footwork of all time. Maybe even top 3.
Absolutely.
So how is he wacky out?
I don't know. He's just not my type of dude. I really never liked him.
But what don't you like about his fights? I always found his fights super duper entertaining.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just not a Pacquiao guy. And I hate when I say I'm young, bro. I'm young enough to watch Pacquiao.
Well, you and Aiden are about the same age. Marco McCumbee looks buff. Fruity. Better not get dropped like Plant. Why are you looking at how buff he is?
It's raining, but I was saying I'm old enough to watch Pacquiao in his prime, so.
Yeah, I ain't just say that. Yeah, I mean,
it don't got nothing to do with him, honestly.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, the McGregor fight was happening, and I remember being like, "Oh, is McGregor gonna win?" I was not aware.
I was not little.
You guys are the same age.
I was younger.
He's actually older than you. He's 22. You're 21. You guys are the same fucking age.
When they fought, I was 14.
It's pretty small, right?
I mean, if that's little, then I agree. But
yeah, I guess once you go through puberty, you can't really say you're little.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Hold on, my phone about to die.
Ian rocks with Floyd. Yeah, Ian loves Floyd.
Bro, it's not nothing about Floyd, bro. I promise. It's just I don't know. I think I just like a certain style. I like Shakur style. I like Floyd style. I can appreciate Devin style. Like that fast punch. It's cool, but it's not what I like personally.
McCombie on the juice. All right, what do we got here?
But he a legend for sure, and he a great. And I wouldn't be mad if somebody said he top 5 or top 10. It's just not me personally.
Damn, McCombie looks jacked. I don't know if it's juice, but and all that doesn't matter. All those muscles don't mean shit. They look good, but trust me, I'm living proof that muscles don't mean shit. I didn't have big muscles. Like, they hit harder than almost anybody. Yayin said Broner beat that boy Pacquiao. Nah. Broner didn't beat him, but I'll say one thing. I thought the fight was close. I thought Broner had a good showing for himself, and people were talking like Broner got destroyed. So that, I agree with that. I feel like people were not giving Broner any credit. I thought he did well in that fight. He didn't win, but he did well.
I never saw that fight.
You never saw it?
No.
I was rooting everybody. I was roasting everybody that cammed up. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, I ain't delusional, CJ. Broner low-key had the first greatest loss to Pacquiao. TV bro, did you die when all had with pants unbuckled? What? I agree that Broner had a good. Yeah, it was good. He looked good. He lost, but I don't know. It was like the narrative after that fight was he got destroyed. Pacquiao's so great. Like, he didn't get destroyed. Pacquiao.
Do you all know?
Go ahead.
I feel like it was the same narrative with Devin. Like, he got beat up horribly, but in the 12th round, I thought he won the 12th round. I was like, he did everything he could, considering he almost got knocked out 3 times.
Devin versus Ryan, you mean?
Yeah, Devin versus Ryan.
I thought Devin won 6 rounds.
Yeah,
Ryan wasn't doing shit. He either stand on the gas or did nothing.
No, yeah, I was shocked with the performance. I guess something that connects to what you were saying about the muscles. Do you remember when Ajit Kabayal fought that Russian dude, Makhmudov, and he
Yeah.
made his neck do like the glitchy animation from like a video game?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Well, that guy has a tick. The other guy, the Russian guy, Makhmudov or whatever his name is, he has a tick. He does that shit a lot, especially when he's nervous. Yeah, he has a real bad nervous tick. I thought he was going to be a heavyweight to really be reckoned with when he was coming up. He was a big guy, looked strong, and then he just got fucking served. Guy got served like 3 o'clock lunch.
Yeah, it was painful. I mean, he got hit in the body, lowered his hands. Yeah, got hit.
Yeah, man. He got served like a short stack at IHOP. Greatest loss is Berlanga. Yeah, that's what Clarissa says. Edgar Berlanga has the best defense in boxing.
Edgar versus Clarissa.
Yeah, right? Same way I think McCombie beats Pacheco? No. Do you?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, he has a puncher's chance. I mean, his glorious moment was dropping Plant, and then look what happened to Plant. Who just beat Plant up?
Plant just fight.
Yeah, he just lost. It was a bit of an upset.
I don't know.
Who the fuck did Plant just lose to, guys? Tell me.
Armando Resendez.
Yes. You looked it up?
Yeah, I googled it.
That was fast. Yeah, him. You're right. The young looking, good, pretty boy. Yeah. So, and then look. So Resendez. Yeah. So he loses though. Plant. So now, what does that say about McCombie's one claim to fame?
Yeah, I don't know how good Resendez is. Oh, he already had some losses.
I'm gonna step away for 1 second.
What's up, chat? Just me. Aiden from Jersey. Y'all like Jersey fighters? Y'all think Shiraz beats Pacheco? What do y'all think about that fight? I'm holding it down. I'm trying. I'm excited for Usyk Dubois. I want Usyk to win, but I think Dubois is gonna knock him out. Um, what part of Jersey? I guess I'll keep it confidential for now, but I'm pretty close to the city. How's the audio? Shiraz pretty good. Yeah, I saw that fight live. That was a great knockout. There's actually a bunch of Pakistani people in the metro area around New York, so lots of fans of Shiraz in that
Which
fight.
fight? Oh, it's Shiraz fight?
Yeah, there were a lot of like wealthier Pakistani people up in the front when we moved to the front.
Pakistani. Uh-oh. We got 2 Jersey guys.
What's up?
Let's
Can you hear
go.
me? I'm on my computer.
Yeah, we hear you. We got a South Jersey and a North Jersey. Wait, is that North where you're from, Aiden? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
North and South. What up? What up? What up?
What's
Oh,
up?
we
My
got you.
dog decided to bark. So, Marco, everything going all right?
You know, could be better, could be worse.
I had to get
Could be a lot better, but also could be a lot worse, right?
put like $600 in my wife's car, just maintenance stuff.
Huh?
You know,
What happened?
I had to put like $600.
Oh, that's a lot
Brakes,
of money.
wheel alignment, that type of stuff.
You guys see, that's why I always lease now. It never gives you a problem. Every 3 years, you get a fucking new one. Right? I mean, isn't that the right way to go?
I mean, depends on your miles, but my wife's, we had a car since 2016. She only got like 77,000 miles. So
All right,
it still runs good, you know, but all cars, once you get there, you got to put maintenance in.
Not when you lease them, man, because nothing goes wrong, and then you get a brand new one 3 years, every 3 years. You know, it's not. Excuse me. So I don't know. That's what, but we don't really now. We use it more that we moved out to the burbs, but when we're in the city, we barely use it. We're gonna move back somewhere. I'm not sure
I don't even got a car. I don't know if I'm gonna buy one or not.
How do you don't you need a car where you live?
Kinda. It's like you don't have legs if you don't have a car in Jersey. But I mean, I live pretty close to the campus of the college I go to. So.
Oh yeah. So you're
What
just
college do you go to?
Rutgers.
What, New Brunswick?
Yeah.
Okay, my brother graduated. I know a bunch of people went to Rutgers.
It's dope. It's big.
Yeah, I remember thinking about going there back in the day. I wanted to go somewhere close to the city, but you know, I think I stayed in New York because it was like it's cheaper if you go in the state where you live.
It's cheaper in state.
Yeah, in
For
state.
sure. I don't get why people come. I meet people from California, and I'm like, damn, why didn't you stay in Cali?
I mean, I ended up going to Arizona because I was on the boxing team. You know what I mean? So like, there's different reasons why. I also wanted nice weather. I was like, I grew up you know how it is growing up where we grew up, where it's cold, and I was like, I want to feel like what it feels like to not have a winter, and it was pretty cool. It was weird. Like, it's a weird thing for the first time in your life. You know, I was your age, Aiden, and I'm like, for the first time walking around in January, and it's 75 degrees every day, and it's just like fucking weird. Just felt weird, but cool. It almost felt like it was a party. It felt like I'm on a Caribbean vacation every day. Birth of college football's Rutgers.
Yeah, Rutgers versus Princeton.
Yeah, Fred loves Fred. My man Fred loves every sport. Almost every sport. He's a big football guy, big baseball guy, basketball, boxing, all that. Yeah. Them summers can suck. Yeah, I mean, in Arizona, it was like 110. But in the shade, you're all right.
Hey, Mark, I need to ask you. I ain't see Mario Pacquiao, but I saw this thing and said Mario Barrios' wife was saying Pacquiao's body looked good.
Hold on, real quick. Do you guys read this comment here?
Tutti frutti.
Taking a shower.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
That might have been the gayest thing anybody's ever said. But whatever. Okay. So what'd you say? Sorry, Rob, I got derailed by the fruity.
They was like Mario Barr's wife was talking about Pacquiao's body looked good, but my whole point was, did you see I didn't see Pacquiao.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, he looked pretty cut up. Yeah, like old school.
So he's taking them drugs again.
Oh shit. Oh, it's about to be midnight.
How you say Capri Suns? I'm sorry, we say Capri. He's sipping the Capri Suns.
You think so?
I think so. He did before. I believe it.
He did. No, you know what? No, he never got caught. He never got caught once.
I know he didn't get caught, but he was 118 up to.
No, you're actually wrong, Bob. He was 108.
Oh, I'm off. 108.
But he also turned pro at like 16 or 17. I don't know. No, you're right. It is rare for somebody who's like 5'4" to jump up 50 pounds. Practically 50 pounds, a little less. That is rare. That's a small frame.
He was getting knocked out at the lower weights though. Like I think he could gain a lot of weight.
Wait, say that again? I'm sorry.
He was knocked out at the lower weights. Like I think it was affecting him when he was lighter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Body shots too. I believe there were one was a head, one was a body shot. They're both on. You guys, you can look them up. Both his knockouts early in his career were filmed, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, he looked unbeatable at one point when he was just ripping through De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito, like Pacquiao, Moses. Like he beat everybody except Floyd, and not only beat them, fucked them up. The speed. It was the speed because he was able to leverage his jump up in weight, leverage it to his advantage because he had that speed. These guys couldn't deal with that speed and that footwork. They were just like, and he had the power where he wasn't knocking dudes out with one shot, except Ricky Hatton. He was just making their faces look like the inside of a Jamaican beef patty, just all minced up.
Who's ever been knocked out as bad as Pacquiao and then continued? I can't remember anybody who's been like cold cock like him. I guess Duran, because Hearns.
I think Pacquiao's was worse because Pacquiao's body was lifeless. You know, Duran was moving a little like all dizzy and shit.
That was my thing. Who's been knocked out like that and then continued to win and didn't really go down?
I don't know. I remember my wife was watching that fight and she was like legitimately worried for Pacquiao. She's like, is he dead? I'm like, nah.
Yeah, that was Mark. That was a great punch.
Oh, Josue, appreciate you, big dog. The Mayweather Ortiz gloves. Damn, you're bringing it back. All right, we'll put you in on those. Got you. We got to get these raffles popping again. I don't even bring them up anymore. I kind of forget.
I'm watching the Pacquiao fight, his first loss.
Yeah. Is it a body or is it a?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, that hit him in the jaw.
Okay, so there's another one that's a body shot. That puts it. So it's the second, I guess, that hits him as the body shot.
Yeah, the second one's a TKO on his record. This one's a KO.
Yeah, that's a body shot. I'm pretty sure, but look it up if you want. Marquez is my top 5. Yeah, but Marquez, let's be honest, was very, very
boring.
You know what I mean? Skilled, but Pac didn't fight the same after the KO, though. I mean, I don't know about that. You're so mad you couldn't show your. Oh, Jesus. These fucking guys. Cokie,
You ever seen the
Go ahead.
You ever seen the interview with Timothy Bradley after the Provonikov fight, where he talks about he needed like therapy for 10 years?
No.
He was talking about how he like felt electricity all through his hands and his back while he was sleeping, and he felt like he was like connected to a current for months after that fight. Crazy.
That's boxing, people. That is boxing. Yeah. That's why I tell you guys when you ask me, do I regret not going further as a pro? And when I hear stories like that, when I see some of these guys turn out, when they start being my age or older, nope.
He was saying even turning corners, like he was hitting into corners because he couldn't get the like depth right for months after that fight.
He said he was concussed like the first or second round. I forget what round he got clocked, but yeah, I saw him. He said he was concussed from like the first or second round and just kept fighting.
Shit. The fuck are you putting in here, Wavy? Let's see what my man Wavy's saying here. What's this guy putting in here? What's he putting in here? What is this? Oh, Crawford just doing jump rope. Okay. I don't really give a fuck about all that. No disrespect to you, Wavy. I just don't give a fuck about, like, who cares what they look like, really, right? Like, who cares what they do in the face-offs? Not who cares. We care because it's fun. But maybe put this in a different perspective. Not that who cares, because we like talking about shit, but does it really show us anything in terms of what's going to happen when they fight each other? It doesn't. I've seen dudes look horrified and knock somebody out. I've seen guys look, super confident and talking all the shit like Berlanga, and look what happens. So, doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, Berlanga's a great example. I mean, he looked a bit. I didn't think he looked super duper confident at the start, but I don't like being like a psychologist. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just experience. Like I've seen, and just any of you guys who are boxing pundits, you see 1,000 times people. You see what it's like. The result of people who talk shit. That's something I learned a long time ago. Like just growing up in the hood, like you talk shit. Usually that means you're fucking scared, and you're trying to avoid a fight. You're trying to scare somebody into backing down, so you don't gotta. That's what that usually means. That's what that usually means. The ones who bark, loudest bark have the whatever the fucking cliche is. So,
there's one guy that Ness likes. His nickname's like the General or something. He's the son of a boxer, Vargas. I don't know. There's
like
one.
Emiliano?
Yeah, Emiliano. He's good at talking.
Yeah, but I'm talking about more guys like in the street, like fighters. Fighters is different because they have to promote themselves, especially at this level.
Yeah. Emiliano's independent too, or he was for a long time.
Bob, you ever had to break up a fight in the classroom? Good question.
Oh, that's a good question.
You must have.
No, not in my classroom, but in the hallway. But I'll tell you this:
you put them to sleep with the math, so they're sleeping.
These two guys was going at it. I had to wait. I wait till they got tired because I'm not trying to get hit.
Oh, word! You just let them go at it.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, security we really not supposed to break it up. Not if they're really fighting.
So what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to just call security.
Supposed to call security. If you get an opening, but
so what did you do?
Girls,
just watch a little bit.
Yeah, they then eventually, they get tired. I mean, then I could grab one of them, but
aren't you like
girls
grab them and shit?
Yeah, really shouldn't break up girl fight. I did once from a girl I know, but you can grab the wrong place and you really
right.
There's one girl I like. She was skinny, so I just grabbed her by her waist, but I knew her, so
right.
Like but yeah, if girls are fighting, I really try not to touch them, because
yeah, man.
I mean, honestly, they were like, he touched me, like I'm just trying to break up a fight, and they told me I touched them. So
these schools are crazy. I just found out the whole thing with my son. I found out that the person who called CPS on my son was actually the fucking school. The school, I think it's a protocol. They they don't want to get. I think they don't want to get sued, so they got to do everything to like. I thought the school was cool. Like they were the ones telling me how the whole Swiss cheese, all that shit was bullshit. They're like, yeah, it's a protocol, like it's bullshit. But yet they call fucking CPS. I mean, you guys know what CPS is? That's what we call it in New York.
Yeah, Child Protective Services.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Here in where I'm at in Connecticut, they call it something different, but it's the same. It's the same word. They fucking called it on them, and I'm like,
you have to.
You have to. So they tell you that too. You got to do that.
Yeah, you're supposed to report stuff, but I mean, honestly, if I hear something, I'll be telling them kids like, yo, you can't talk. Like, I try to sweep it under the rug. To be honest, I'll be like, listen, don't say that. Don't do that in school. You can get in trouble.
But they tell you to not. They tell you to actually like, because you got to tell the cops, right? Technically.
I mean, if somebody, I never had anybody say I'm gonna shoot the school up or anything.
Right.
But kids will say little things, or like people. This kids would draw like a kid was drawing like a gun, but it wasn't like somebody I thought was psychotic. I'm like, yo, you can't do this. You can't have this in school. So
Wait,
that
what did he
was
do? He drew a gun?
Yeah, it's like kids are artists. Like they like anime, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's not a.
But I'm like, yo, you can't have this in school anymore. That's why I tell them, like, listen, you can do this. Don't draw weapons or anything in school. You can't.
Oh, Martinez is a teacher too. So they make you so technically, like, so yeah, okay. So I guess you have to do it because if you don't do it, then you get in trouble, and the school I think just doesn't want to be sued. They have to follow all the protocols, right? So like, not to be sued. I guess, motherfucker, man. My son was 11. I mean, it was so ridiculous.
Why'd they call him?
He had one. He said yelled out in class. Not yelled out. A bunch of kids were just yelling out random shit. He said something about like, "Yo, I'm gonna Swiss cheese you." He said Swiss cheese you to, and he didn't even say it to any of his. He didn't even say it to anybody directly. It was like in a joking form.
Yeah.
And the weird thing was, though, Aiden, he actually thought it just meant like when they play each other in video games. Whenever they like the winner will always tell the loser, "Yo, I just Swiss cheese you. I beat you." He didn't even know what it meant. And one of the things that it means, as you know, means putting some, pumping somebody full of holes with a gun. So they call the cops on my 11-year-old son. They came to my house. They had to search his fucking room for guns. It was ridiculous. He's not only like he didn't say, and that's another thing too. Is like I get if he was like, "I'm killing everybody out this bitch." Okay, come search the house. But saying something that's not even, and especially when he doesn't even know what it means, like insane. And then that triggered that they call CPS. They did all this shit. Insane.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. When I was in high school, they had to SWAT this kid's house because he was like, "I got a gun from Irvington," and he like put in a bunch of group chats. All this.
Well, I
crazy
mean, that's
stuff.
at least more like direct.
That's something you really got to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they swatted him.
But like, this shit, and it's like, wow.
I mean, that's on a different level, So that's crazy what happened.
Oh, and apparently they said something about and the report said he brought a weapon to school, a sharpened pencil. I swear to God, a sharpened pencil is a weapon in school. You're supposed to have sharpened pencils, you fucking idiots.
I don't get it. How does that?
I don't get it either, my man. That was the CPS report, I believe, was that sharpened pencil. I just think they're trying to cover their asses because in Connecticut, Sandy Hook happened. I think they just did, So, but still, man, insane. Fucking jerk offs. That's one of the reasons why we're moving back to New York too. Fuck this shit. But
what state are you in? You're in Arizona?
Connecticut. Nah, Connecticut.
Oh, they say that state shuts down at like 8 p.m.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't like it. And like, the worst part was, like, my son didn't do anything. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his dad. Like, he didn't know, like, he didn't do anything wrong. He had no idea what it meant. He has no history of violence. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. But whatever.
No, it's wild. It sounds bureaucratic.
Awful. And he's like, I mean, he's on like he has a PO. You believe that?
What's that?
Bob?
Yeah.
My son has a PO, a parole officer.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And it's not. It's a different. It's like it's called something else, like judicial supervision. It's something like for adolescents. It's like a step, but he has to go because of this. And even the parole officer's like, yeah, this protocol. Don't worry about it. It'll be over before you know it. It's like insane.
It's not on his record though, right?
No, it gets erased. Because as long as he doesn't get in any trouble now when he's on this like whatever, but he won't because what happened to him wasn't even a thing. But yeah, they erase it. But yeah, it's just a poor kid. Like he feels like he's like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like he's like they're treating him like he's a fucking like. So yeah, Tia did lose it, CJ. So did I. I mean, poor fucking kid. Marco, that shit at school would have never happened. No, it wouldn't have. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, it's protocol, but like, that's one thing I love about New York. Like New York has a lot of bad things about it, but there's so much real bad shit going on. They do not waste their time on no bullshit like this. They cannot waste their resources on some shit like this when they have real shit going on. Like I've told you guys, man, I've seen so many fights in the street, like bad fights, even with like pipes and shit, and the cops just drive by, whoop whoop, cut that shit out, and just keep driving. They got real shit to deal with, not a couple guys just fighting. Like that's nothing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, the things I gotta be worried about is like in the high school, like these girls be coming to school like dressed super inappropriately, but
are they allowed
even
to? I see that now, but they could just wear
not,
what they want.
not allowed to. But as a male teacher, like you better not say too much, like because the female teachers talk to these girls and they be like, "Why are you looking at me?" And they're like, "I'm not looking at you, but you got your breasts hanging out. Like,
Yeah.
cover yourself up." They teach, but they'll say to the female teacher, "You looking at me? Why are you looking at me?"
Can you tell them to cover? Is there like a school rule like they can't be
Yeah,
walking
you're
around with
supposed to. You're not supposed to be dressed, but I'm not, because I'm not for
it?
real.
You just
'Cause
ignore it.
they will tell. They'll be like, "He was looking at me." They will.
Yeah, I'll
So I
bet.
just like I try to get. I know some female teachers. I'll be like, "Can you tell her?" I get a female teacher, but
And the female. Oh, I have a friend of mine who was a principal, and I remember him telling me, he's like, "Guys, look in their eyes. You got to just look them in the eyes when you talk to them. You can't look anywhere else."
yeah, but like I said, even the female teachers, the girls be like, "You looking at me?" Like they be like, "I'm not looking at you." But really, they have their stuff hanging out, and he's like, "Yo, cover yourself." Like,
I
and
know
they'll.
my daughter's 8, about to be 9, and like we'll see that shit, and thank God she's like, ew, like she's not. I'm like, you better never. That won't be you,
Yeah.
baby girl, and she's not.
I mean, it's not the end of the world if they don't cover up, right? Like, I mean, at least if you're saying there might be consequences for you, I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Nah, I mean, but I thought like, so there's no actual rule that you can't be scantily clad or
No,
whatever,
there is a rule. It's just
but you guys don't enforce it,
we do, but you gotta be careful as a male teacher.
right? So you just
We
have to
enforce it, yes, but it's like for real, I'm not. I'm not trying to go down that road because
No,
then
it's
they're like,
crazy. I'm seeing what these girls wear now. Like it's insane. It's getting so bad, but
now
maybe
it's only a few. I got it. It's like less than 10% because most of the young ladies are respectful, but there's just a few. They just like they do whatever.
right. Damn. Yeah, it's turned into everybody's very entitled too. You can't say or do anything or you get in trouble. What up, Packer? I got Mario Barrios winning a boring decision. I feel like it'll be boring. In my day, if you smashed a female teacher, you was the man. Now dudes tell the police. Nah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, when I was in high school, I didn't care if, I mean, obviously I was my teacher, but I didn't care if people didn't cover it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Like, they distract people or something? I mean, it's
well,
not
yeah,
the end
you
of the
probably
world,
like looking at it because it was your peers.
is it? Right?
Of course. Women are getting their bodies done at younger and younger ages now. They're what? They get work done? No. At that age? Nah.
No, I don't think they're not getting work done. I don't think. I
I
doubt
mean, yeah,
it.
you got to be, what's it? You got to be 18, right? I would say. Right? To get plastic surgery?
I would
I
guess.
don't know.
I believe you do. I did have a fling with my teacher when I was 17. I mean,
The
that's
real
illegal.
question is,
That's
how
illegal.
do we get more women into boxing?
What's that?
I said, how do we get more women into boxing? Not to cut off what you were saying.
Into actually watching it or fighters fighting?
I meant watching it, but I mean, or fighters fighting.
Watching it. I don't know.
We got a decent amount of girls who wrestle.
Oh yeah?
But if I had a daughter like Margaret, I would never let my daughter wrestle or box.
Nah, I'm not. I don't want my son to box. Fuck that. Like, I don't mind if he, spars or work or has a couple, maybe even a couple fights if he wanted to, but nothing crazy. Nah. I want him, he already knows how to throw punches like a fucking savage, but he doesn't need to be getting head trauma and all. That's not necessary.
No, yeah. I've been fucked up by some female jujitsu players. They're serious.
Oh, you did jujitsu?
Yeah, I'm not good though. I'm like not even a white belt. I go to like free classes.
Mm.
But It's good. It's a serious workout.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too much wrestling around, and it's I don't know, I'm not into it. I mean,
Definitely don't want you.
I'll probably get fucked up, but like if I got into a fight, like I don't know how I've never had to try and defend somebody like wrapping around my legs and like choking me out like an anaconda. Like I don't, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, on the one hand, I feel like you probably could, you definitely could choke someone out in a fight. But on the other hand, like, I mean, if you're near like some concrete or something, like, it's not as applicable, like being able to grapple.
Oh
I
yeah,
would say. I mean, I'm worried about getting, if it's a bigger guy, I feel like I'm just gonna get smashed into some concrete.
yeah. Only boots, Glazers here. You like what Turk said about your boy? Fuck you talking about?
He said Boots wanted a tune-up or two, and he said he's not a charity.
I remember that. You said that to Ness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
NY is one of the safest big cities in the world. Fred looks up stats.
I'm a Boots fan, but maybe he was just trying to get some free money from Turk. Trying to get easy fight, easy money. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Turk has a weird like mafia mob boss like strictness to him, right?
I was glad he said he won't work with Schofield.
That he had what?
He said he won't work with Schofield.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole interview. I just saw. So why? Just because
Schofield was lying about what happened about his son getting sick in Saudi Arabia.
That's because it makes Saudi Arabia look bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
I wonder what really happened.
I think he's faking. Honestly, I think his dad thought he was gonna lose the fight and pulled out.
Or maybe they just thought he wasn't ready yet.
I think he wasn't ready.
It's possible. I mean,
but all he had to do was say he was sick. Why did he say he got poisoned? That's the dumbness.
Right. Maybe they panicked. I mean, he might have been. I actually think he might have been dehydrated and he passed out from it.
Now, I want you guys to be serious. Your son's in the hospital. Do you film him like that? I'm not filming my son like his dad. It's weird. He's a weirdo, man. Something's wrong with him.
If you're worried that people are going to start being like, you ducked, there's proof he's in the hospital. You know, because this is
that point, tell the truth.
This is a culture where, like, I think he passed out from dehydration. And I interviewed him too after it, and I remember, like, I feel like it was dehydration because he was like, he just passed out and he woke up and he was fine, and like, I don't know. I feel like that's what it was.
Have you had an interview ever where after the interview the fighter's like, "Oh, actually, it was this, but don't put that out."
No.
No. Yeah. I guess you don't know any fighters like that. Like,
no.
Or you obviously know some fighters, but like, I'm not big fighters.
Yeah, nah. They've never done that. What are you talking about? Most immigrants don't. What? He ducked the bag to make $50K. Yeah, man. I don't know what that was. And then he said he won't work with. What did he say about Tio?
I didn't see the whole interview. He talked about Tio?
That's what I heard. Yeah, he said he won't work with Tio or with Floyd. That's what they were telling me.
Tio did a big public apology, though.
You know, too little, too late, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't recall anything about Tio.
Huh.
But I don't know. I don't even know if I watched the full interview.
Well, he was saying the N-word and doing all that crazy shit, and then called him a dictator. And
yeah, I wouldn't work with him either. If I was Turkey and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's that's a crazy reaction, especially somebody who was openly complaining that they haven't made enough money, considering that their level of talent and fame in the sport. Why go and fuck that up?
And I mean, Tio's not even doing it for a great cause. Like, it's not like he's Muhammad Ali being like, I know, like, I'm standing up to power. It's kind of like, it seems a bit unhinged.
I mean, I don't know why he's doing it. There's like no reason behind it, right?
I know you had the Tio interview.
Me, yeah. I mean, I did, but this was before all that.
Yeah.
This was right after the whole like watermelon and bananas thing, which is, you know, that's promotion, whatever. Like it was tasteless, but he said he didn't do it. He didn't send it to Who the fuck was that? That it was
Hitchin. Wasn't it Hitchin?
Nah.
Then it was
Keyshawn. Yeah.
I would love to see that fight.
That video was funny though. He made with the banana.
He's
That
eating
was
it and
funny.
laughing.
I mean, that wasn't racist. That was funny.
Yeah, I mean, some people think since he's Hispanic, he has the right to be a little racist. I don't know. I don't know the rules.
Some of these fans are crazy online though. Like some of these people are genuine haters. They take it crazy far.
Oh yeah, tribalism. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like they're fans of the fighters, not the sport.
Yeah. I think I said I was talking to a guy at the Shakur fight. He was like, I only watch Puerto Rican fighters, but I like Hitchens because he beat Parra, who beat Matias.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I just like talent.
Yeah, me too.
We
Me
care
too.
about the race and all that.
I'm with you. Me too. I like exciting talent. It has to be exciting for me. I mean, I'll watch. I could appreciate a boxer and all that, but I prefer an exciting fighter. That's why the most exciting fighters, except for a couple, all the biggest stars over the entire course of boxing history, were hard punching, exciting fighters. You just had Floyd, who wasn't. I mean, just really Floyd. What other fighter in history that was a megastar was not a hard puncher? I mean, Floyd was it.
Sugar Ray hit hard. So
Sugar Ray was knocking people out. He was a hard puncher. De La Hoya was, Tyson. I mean, all the Jack Johnson, Jack Dempsey, Joe Louis, all these guys, Marciano, Sweet Pea.
How popular was Spinks?
But Sweet Pea wasn't.
He wasn't a superstar.
Nah, not even close. He should have been, but yeah, not even close.
Sweet Pea was knocking people out, though, right? I mean,
he knocked out this guy named Dubois Hurtado, but no. Other than that, he was not. He didn't knock me. His knockout percentage is, my guess would be 40%, maybe. Let's see. I would guess 40, maybe even 30. His knockout percentage was. I'm usually pretty good at this. 40%, 42.5. I am on point. 42.5. Yeah, it was low. It was low.
That was a clutch performance, but that was when he had to be. That was when he was on that cocaine because shouldn't have been. He was losing that fight to that guy.
Yeah, that was a Cuban dude was boxing his tube socks off, and then caught him, and then like fucking clubbed him. Was nailing him like a clubbed seal over and over because the ref took like an extra couple seconds to go around to stop it, and Hurtado was just tangled up in the ropes like a drunk tarantula, getting just fucking whacked. It was no good.
He got his arm caught in the rope.
Yep, and that's the guy who actually I'm friends with him, Arthur Mercanti, who reffed my fight. He to this day was felt bad about that because he couldn't get there in time, and he feels because a lot of people criticized him, like, what the fuck, you let this guy take like 7-8 shots before you got in there. But
what happened to the guy? Like the guy who was taking that punishment?
He was fine. He got knocked out. He was fine.
I mean, it wasn't like Sweet Pea was a big puncher, but he did knock him out.
Got him, yeah. Lucky. Clutch for me, high victory. But
I'm thinking, remember Morrison on the ropes? Oh my, Tommy Morrison.
That's the worst. That actually, of all my videos, you guys know that one by far has the most views. The most I've ever gotten views for one video is 10 million. And it was from doing that video.
Now that ref probably should have got fired. I mean, he could have got him killed, literally.
Again, though, same thing.
The Razor Ruddock fight?
No, that was Ray Mercer, Tommy Morrison.
Mercer.
By the time the ref went around Mercer, it just the ref, it was like he could have jumped on his back, but generally they don't want to do that because they might get hit, so they want to go in between them so the fighter can see him. So that's what it is. He could have grabbed his arms from behind, but that's not protocol. You got to go in between them and put your hand like this. The second they see you, they're supposed to chill. So it took him a few extra moments to go around because these are big dudes. Go around and go like this, and then because he was on this side and he had to run all the way around and go through that way. So let me do. I'm gonna get off in a second, but let me read this last one. One for the road, a nightcap. Bob, send those little fast little girls home with a suspension. There's a
I don't have
time,
that power. I'm just a teacher.
an age for everything. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Where I wanted to say,
Go ahead.
my family knows someone who's a security guard he was a security guard at school. So his name's Leo Licano, and he fought Ray Mercer. He got knocked out. So you can look up that fight if you want. The Lion Leo Licano versus Ray Mercer.
That's happened with a lot of people who fought Ray Mercer. They got slept. But all right, guys, I will check you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys as always.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right.